Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with another beautiful morning inside Johns Pass. Great start to the day. Looking forward to some good fishing, dolphin tours, island trips, shelling, snorkeling, kayaks, paddleboards, and much more today. Plus, it's Sunday, so Sunday means live show. That's right, we got the live show going on tonight, 8:30 p.m. Hopefully you can join us for that live stream show. That'll be going on tonight from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. on our Hubbard's Marina Facebook and YouTube. We've got the 10-hour all-day trip leaving here with Captain Bobby and the boys going out there for some red grouper, mangrove snapper, lane snapper, and more. We got our 5-hour half-day trip leaving here in a little bit. The hub just pulled out on a private charter. It's a little bumpy offshore, unfortunately, today, guys. We got that east wind definitely messing things up for us offshore on the Flying Hub 2. But luckily, close to shore, it is still nice enough to pull off some trips in the protection of the land in the lee. We still got some rain going around, but hopefully going to be mostly rain free here along the shore. Most of the rain's out there in the Gulf, out deep, so hopefully we'll have a nice rain free day here along our coast until later on in the afternoon. Those afternoon thunderstorms are definitely back, becoming the new normal. Also, keep in mind, guys, we are watching the tropics closely. National Hurricane Center has a pretty darn strong storm heading this way. Probably will be affecting our weather in about a week and a half or so. So we're keeping our eyes close on that. It's got like a 70% chance of becoming a hurricane at this point. But it is still very far away, and again, won't be really in our area for at least 7 to 10 days. So just keeping our eye on that guy for sure, because that'll affect us pretty heavily if it's a large major hurricane. But besides that, we've got 3 more 39-hour trips for red snapper. We got one today, we got one Tuesday, and we've got a special 38-hour trip Friday. And we've got Jason Porton, our 39-hour trip crew member extraordinaire, here to talk about our 39-hour trip that just got in this morning. Jason, what's up, buddy?
How's it going, Cap?
So Will hauled butt on you this morning, huh?
Yeah, Will took off. He did an old Wilbur escape, and it's not something we're not unfamiliar with, but he's gotten quite good at it over the 17 years he's been here. So, yes, I'm going to be taking over for Will this morning. We went out there and got fishing about 1 o'clock. The seas were about what we expected. We had 3 to 4 foot rollers. Wasn't unfishable, unmanageable by any means on this vessel. Night bite was a little slow. The mangroves were kind of tough to come by. The mangroves that we were catching were of nice grade though, good size fish. Just had to keep hunting and poking throughout the night, and simply just didn't want to fire for us. So, you know, we had to keep trying, keep poking. Once the sun came up, that's when we started targeting the red snapper. We got out deeper, got out to a little less current, had to run away from some current in the shallower water at night. The red snapper bite was great. I had 4 or 5 just excellent potholes out there. Nice deep water, great anglers that stuck it out even though they had a bad night of fishing. They were on the rail, so did very well on the red snapper, limited out the boat once again. Great gag grouper bite, have nice handful of good size gags. Red grouper, same thing, nice size, nice number of red grouper, and scamps once again. Caught a nice handful, 10 or so scamp grouper.
Now I heard there was a sailfish.
There was.
Tell me a story about that.
So I was actually coming down the starboard side, and I see this tail walking sailfish, and I'm just yelling, "Who's got him? Who's got him?" And he was definitely on our someone's rod. He was tail walking, skittering, jumping all along, and finally someone started reeling, and we took him to the stern of the boat and got him right alongside so we could dehook him safely with the gaff, and dehooked him, and he got on his way. But it was definitely neat to see him out there.
So it was a catch and release sailfish, huh?
It was a catch and release sailfish.
And
absolutely.
did he hook him while flatlining, vertical jigging, or just dropping a live bait?
I would like to be able to tell you when he actually hit it, but I'm not sure if he's sure when he hit it, because that fish was running around for a good 30 seconds as I ran around like a maniac asking, who's got this billfish on the line? So answer your question, Dylan.
So it was a party boat sailfish.
It was a party boat sailfish with a party boat sail fight.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, it was definitely neat. It was a good highlight of the trip. So.
Cool. Any other pelagics besides that big sailfish?
We got some on the way out. We got a few pelagics, just some Spanish mackerel and some kingfish out there. However, we haven't really been seeing them. The water temp, surface temp, still a little high. Thinking the pelagics are out a little deeper, haven't quite moved in yet. So the trolling's been relatively slow. That's not to say it can't pick up at any time, and we're certainly due for some wahoo and tuna. But I think a little bit later they'll move in closer.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it, Jay. Thanks, buddy.
All right, thanks, Cap.
See you, man. So, like Jason said, it was a good trip. A little slow on the night bite. The mangrove snapper fishing left a lot to be desired, but luckily the gag grouper, red snapper, red grouper, and scamp grouper made up for it. They had a nice grade of red snapper on this trip too. Some really big fish. They got a full boat limit of those red snapper. Plus, they got some really nice gags, red grouper, scamp grouper, and more. So pretty cool to see such nice fish coming across the dock. Even though it was kind of a slower trip, they really put together a nice catch. Captain Garrett, Will, Jason, they did a great job out there. And we're getting ready to do it again today here on our Sunday 39-hour trip. So tune in tonight for the live stream show at 8:30 p.m. to hear more about how we're doing, what we're catching. We'll see you tonight, 8:30 p.m. on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook and YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Have a good Sunday, y'all.